In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, to whom we all have to turn back. Honorable listeners and respectable audience, you know that we have started a series of linguistics. In linguistics, we have commenced the chapter and it is about syntax. Listeners and audience, I told you that syntax is about the study of the structure of the sentence, that how a sentence is structured. It is the study of the organization of the sentence, that how a sentence is organized. It is the study of the formation of the sentence, that how a sentence is formed. And a sentence, if you remember, I shared with you in the first chapter in the syntax that how a phrase can be understood and what is a replacement test and also what is movement test. We discuss these two tests along with the examples and detail. Today we are going to start the new chapter in the syntax, and it is word class and word praise class or praise class. Listeners and audience, when I'm talking about word class, so here word class mean parts of speech. Parts of speech is also called word class. It also has another name which is called category. And when I say praise class, so praise class mean noun praise. So today we are talking about word class and praise class. First of all, I'm going to share with you these almost three sentences because these are very interesting and connected to our whole chapter, and we will exemplify them with illustration. Each word belongs to our class. Each word belongs to our class. It means each word belongs to parts of speech which determine its position. It means that it is parts of speech which determines the position of a word, that where a word should be written in a sentence, where a word should be uttered. Okay, the position of a word in the sentence depends not on its linear position. Whenever we see different words or a word in a sentence, so it does not depend upon its linear position, that we are looking into its linear position and when we say that that's why it's correct. No, it depends actually upon the parts of speech, because parts of speech determine the position of a word. And also, but instead on its place within a phrase. However, parts of speech tells us and determines us the specific place of a word in a sentence. So let me start first of all some sentences and then one by one I'm explaining. So today we are just discussing two of them, noun and article. Right, I'm writing a sentence. I saw. Let me specify it. The white house. Just an example. Listeners and audience, let's come to the first example. White house. You see here White house. This I saw the White house. So here you see the sentence is correct. But if I say I saw the house white, here this symbol means that the sentence is incorrect. Here the next sentence is incorrect while the first one is correct. The question arises that why is it so? Answer to this question is that if we are talking about that a sentence or a word in a sentence depends upon its linear position, then this statement is incorrect. Because if we say that it is because of just this single word, white house, white, this is incorrect. No, this is not because of this single word. There are so many other words. If you say it, for example, if I say new house, this is correct. But if I say house new, again, this is incorrect. This structure is correct and this is incorrect. So it indicates that a sentence depends upon the order of the parts of speech. It is part of speech which determines the position, the place for our word in a sentence. So here the position of adjective is, this white is adjective. The position of adjective is here, which comes before a noun. So according to parts of speech, according to word class, in parts of speech, adjective comes before a noun, either proper noun or a common noun. However, this is specific to certain languages. There are other languages where adjective may come after the noun, but particularly if we are talking about English language, we are talking about Pashto language, we are talking about Urdu language. So in these three languages almost, you may see that adjective comes before a noun. Let me share some examples with you that these points can be more clear to you. Okay. One example is, in English I have already written, I saw a new house. So here you will see new is adjective and house, it is a noun. And the other hand, if you are taking example in Urdu, मैंने एक नई चीज देखी. मैंने एक नई चीज देखी. You see in this example, for example, नई चीज, नई, that is adjective, and cheese, that is a noun. Okay, new cheese in English means new thing. We got it? New thing. So, cheese is actually noun and ney, that is adjective. मैंने एक नई चीज देखी. So, नई चीज in English means new thing. This is the example of Urdu language. If you're talking about, for example, in Pashto language, that is what? Subject. Tawda, that is adjective. And rotai, that is bread. In English language, which is a noun. So you see, and this, as we see the case of English language, Urdu language, and as well as Pashto language, both are the same when we are talking about the position of adjective. That in both languages or in the three languages, adjective comes before a noun. However, when we are talking about Arabic language, so in Arabic language, the condition is a bit different. Like see, for example, lahman fariya. You see, lahman, that is a noun. In English language, we say flesh or meat, flesh. And fariya, that is fresh. It means fresh flesh. But in Arabic language, the past word which is called noun, it means flesh fresh. So that's why in Arabic language, the word which is a noun, it comes first and adjective come later on in most cases. So you see, lahman, that is a flesh, and tariya, that is fresh. Though we are translating it and we make it like a fresh flesh. But however, in Arabic language, the noun word come first before adjective. Okay. On the other hand, if you are talking about article noun, we discuss about noun case. We discuss about adjective case. Now we are talking about article. What would be the condition of article? The condition of article is that article, according to parts of speech, according to word class, article will come at the beginning of a noun phrase. For example, as I wrote, the White House. The sentence is correct, the phrase, the White House. But if you say, White House, then the sentence is, the phrase is incorrect. So listeners and audience, hope that in syntax you know about this structure. Further, we will talk about to elaborate more about word class and phrase. Hope that this topic is clear to you.